What it do? What it do? What it do? Back with another episode of a free show. It's your boy D Free, co-host by my brothers from the TWT family. What's going on, Coach Joe? What's going on, K Savoy? Appreciate y'all coming through. And man, we got to talk about this NFL season this past week. My boys stunk up the place. Um, I can't even put it on the defense this week because the defense came out. They played. They had 9 sacks, I believe, and it was like we couldn't hold on the ball for nothing. We first drive, Sam Howell threw an interception, which he was trying to make a big play downfield, and the D back he made a great play on the ball and dove for an interception. But then after that, it seemed like it was just downhill. We just kept giving the ball away. I think we had 6 turnovers. We had 3 interceptions and 3 fumbles. It was a horrible game for the offense, but like I said, the defense came to play, and we gave up another L. We came out there and threw up all over the field. Um, I have nothing to say good about the offense. They came out there and they look horrible. Um, Logan Thomas, he can't seem to hold on the ball. It's like he every week he has a costly fumble, um, and it's just not a good look for my squad. So they definitely going to have to make some improvements this off season. There's going to be some new faces in the offense. I already know it's coming up. What's going on, A1? What's going on, MP? What the fuck? Yeah, we got to make some improvements on the offense. I mean, it is what it is. In case the boy dropped off, or he back in. But yeah, I see that the biggest talk of the week was Monday Night Football. The Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs, the Super Bowl repeat, and the Eagles is flying high right now. They beat Kansas City. Kansas City had a chance to win that game in the last drive. They had 2 costly drops, one by Travis Kelce, which they was able to recover from that, but then they had a wide open drop that would have gave them the lead with I think 40 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
MVS was wide open down the field, and the ball was right in his hands, and he couldn't come away with the catch, and that cost him the game because
It was a sloppy game.
it cost him the game. It was a bad drop. I didn't realize until last night when they said it that the Kansas City Chiefs had the most drops in the season for a team. I think coming into last night they had 26 drops as a team, and
Yeah.
that's the most in the league. Um, it I don't I mean I had a feeling that with them having EB gone as their offense coordinator that they was going to be missing something in the offense, and it showed. They played good for the most part, but it doesn't seem like the same Kansas City Chiefs team as of this year. The Kansas City they don't
But who they
they don't
missing from
look like
last year?
huh?
Who was missing?
The offensive coordinator. It's the offensive coordinator, the only person that's missing. They got the
Dang.
same squad. It just they
Yeah.
don't seem to be as dominant on offense this year like they did in previous
No,
years.
they not. They definitely not dominant on offense. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
it's like it's something. The
Missing.
only person, like I said, the only person that's missing from their offense is the offensive coordinator. All of the key players are still there.
Yeah.
They have Kelsey. They got MVS. They got the rookie Rice. He's been playing pretty well. Um, they got Pacheco, the running back. They still got the other running back.
We got
He's
Mahomes
actually
today second guessing itself, man.
yeah,
Saying he should have threw the ball shorter.
Yeah, it's like they. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they sit there and had their pre games and everybody decide to dip their hands in oil before they come out on the field. I don't know what it is, but they got a lot of drops.
Man, the ball was wet yesterday. It was raining the whole time. It was a nasty
Yeah,
game.
I mean, that ain't no excuse. It rains
I
every
know,
year.
I know.
That ain't no excuse. It didn't rain every day because, like I said, they came into the week with the most drops as a team combined.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Especially
A1.
the fourth quarter, man. They last place in the fourth quarter scoring in the league.
Good with y'all. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on, Thomas? Appreciate you coming through. The link is in the chat if you're coming up, Thomas.
Thomas.
Say, yeah,
88, what's up?
I don't know. Thomas might not be coming up because Seattle they stunk up the place as well.
Hey, we basketball picks for today. I've been on the damn road all day and still on the road now. So that's why I was like, I didn't even have stuff and running errands. I was like, we're gonna skip it for today. But I was like, I'll be in the chat for the goddamn football picks, or I might as well hop on the panel because then while I'm driving, it's easier to just do it that way verbally.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. What's going on, 88? Appreciate you coming through.
I hit you on what is it called? WhatsApp. I don't know. Should I hit you on WhatsApp? Or what's the other joint that we use? Or IG? Yeah. How you want me to hit you up with that?
You can do it. You can do it either way. You can do it on WhatsApp or you can do it on IG. Either way, I get it. If it's easier for you to do it on WhatsApp, you can send it on WhatsApp. I get it. That's the same way Thomas sent me his picks a couple of times and BBO. So you can send it either way.
Yeah, put it on WhatsApp, man. Then I could write it all down, man. Everybody, the games we're gonna pick.
Hey, A1.
Yeah, if you put it on WhatsApp, if I don't get it, Case of Boy will definitely get it as well.
Okay.
A1, I'm on your helmet. Don't worry.
What you talking about?
Basketball. I'm on your helmet.
Are you talking about the basketball? Yeah, Tom is looking the same way I'm looking.
Yeah.
No, overall picks on basketball. A1 still got the lead, I think. Yeah, A1 is 31-19. Oh no, Coach Joe tied them 31-19, both of them, and D Freeze right there with him.
On his helmet.
Y'all time for y'all picks.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Coach Joe some false hope. I'm gonna blow his ass out next week when we do the picks again.
Whoa.
He had the best this week, man. He went 10-3 this week. Coach Joe went 10-3 this week.
Hey, even the sun. Hey, even the dead clock is right twice a day.
Say it again, K. I don't think they heard.
Hey, Thomas,
went 10-3, man. D Free went 9-4, man. He was in second place this week. Yeah.
Hey, Thomas, what I tell you? I said if Washington lose to the Giants, I'm picking against Washington for the rest of the season, and I'm not going against that. They lost to the Giants. I'm picking against Washington for the rest of the season. I done already told Casey Boy, Coach Jones.
I wish I could be like you, man. I can't do it. I got to live and die with my team.
Like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm a root for them, but their punishment is they got a number one fan is going to be picking against them every week. That's their punishment. I'm a root for them. I'm never going to root against my team, but as far as me picking them to win, no, I'm not picking them. Just like this Saturday, it hates me to say it. I mean, this Thursday, it hates me to say it, but I'm picking Dallas. I'm picking Dallas to win. From what I've seen from the offense and the previous weeks from the defense, they can't seem to play on the same pace. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe me picking against them might cause them to win. I don't know, but if they win, it's gonna be a happy loss in my pick column.
The reverse jinx, because my team is my team's ready to lose 5 in a row. We got a 4-game stretch. Right now. So we got to play the Niners, then the Cowboys, the Niners, and then the Eagles.
Yeah, y'all got a hard schedule coming up. The Eagles, like I told you on Friday, when I was looking at it, I said if the Eagles make it past the Chiefs, I don't see them taking more than 3 losses for the season. I see them maybe losing 2 more games. They might lose 3 more. But I really don't see them is it like everybody on the schedule for the rest of their schedule, they either already beat them or they can beat them. So I don't know if they're going to. The only team I can see that maybe can beat them is maybe the 49ers because they got the defense to be able to stop them. But the Cowboys, they already beat the Cowboys, so they show that they can beat the Cowboys. The Giants, I think they played the Giants once already.
Thank you.
They can beat them. We already know that. And like I said, the Cowboys is the only team I see that might have the defense to be able to stop them. Everybody else, they got a defense and got no offense, or they got an offense and no defense. So I don't see them losing more than maybe 2 or 3 games. They're going to probably end the season at 13-4 or 14-3. What's going on, Josh Sanders? But that was actually a happy win for me because I picked them on my fantasy pick, and Shock picked the Chiefs to lose. I mean, Shock picked the Chiefs to win, and Shock got that wrong. Shock been on a winning streak, and he got 2 losses. He 1-2 this week, as far as our fantasy pick, our NFL picks on your show.
He did. How did I do? I think I went 2-1 or 3-0. I think I did good. I do better on my spread.
Yeah, you did. Me and you both went 2-1. We both went 2-1.
Let me see. I didn't forget.
Yeah, because you had I got them. Yeah, I got them written down.
The
Vikings.
The
49ers. Yeah, you had the 49ers and the Vikings. You lost with Arizona. I'm sorry. I went 1-2. The only team that won for me was Dallas because I picked them 2 bum-ass squads, Seattle and Washington, and they both lost. Seattle only had to win by 1 fucking point.
And they missed a field goal.
They only had to win by 1 fucking point, and they missed a fucking field goal.
Yeah, my life stinks.
Yeah, but, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not tripping.
Did the Vikings didn't cover? I had the Vikings, too, +2.
No, the Vikings, they didn't cover. Oh, no, the Vikings did cover. They won straight out. They won.
Oh, yeah, so I went 3-0.
Yeah, because they was the underdog. They was underdog.
The Vikings
by,
ain't
2
win.
Points.
They covered the spread. That's what I'm saying. We do spreads.
Oh yeah, that's why they got the spread. They won by they lost by 1. Oh no, did they lose?
They lost by 1.
They covered.
They lost by 1.
Covered, they lost. They covered.
Yeah, I had San Francisco, Arizona, and the Vikings.
Yeah, that's why
Arizona barely
lost by 1. T on here too, right?
What's going on? My boy Wise. Appreciate you coming through, my boy. What's going on with you? But yeah, so it was a horrible week for the NFL. Yeah, Wise, on Tuesday I talk NFL and NBA on Mondays and Wednesday. Me and my co-host BBO, we talk boxing on Monday and Wednesday at 9:15. So today is a NFL NBA picks. We picked for the week, and we come back the following week, see how we did, and then see if we can correct any picks that we made the following week. This week, everybody had a pretty good week. Nobody had a losing record this week. The only 2 bad picks this week was K Savoy and Marky Dan. They both went 7-7. Everybody else went either 8-4. I'm sorry, went either 9-5, 8-6, 10-4, or 11-3. Everybody had a good week this week. Despite that the games was actually kind of tough in picking. There were some tough games that you didn't know which way the games was going to go. What's going on, Quick?
I'm sorry, wise understanding. I'm sorry about that, man. That you're a Raiders fan.
Yeah. Hey, I mean the Raiders they lost, but it seemed like ever since Antonio Pierce took over the squad, they seem like they've been playing a little bit harder. They look like they've been playing a little bit harder.
KC this week, though. Yeah.
Hey, the way KC looked the way they looked on yesterday, they might could beat Kansas City. The motherfuckers can't hold on the ball. They might could beat Kansas City. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, A1 dropped off. He moving.
No, I ain't going there.
So
Man.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders beat Kansas
Josh,
City.
come on,
I don't think they're going to beat them, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I think Kansas City. I mean, although Patrick Mahomes was 5-0 coming off a bye, I think he's undefeated coming off a loss. I think he's redeemed every loss he had, or not redeemed. He came back and won the following game every time he had a loss.
Yeah, them stats are easy, man. Whenever you got two people that Hurts and damn Mahomes that go undefeated every year, damn. Good stats for them.
Yeah, like I said, right now, Philly seems to be the favorite going to the Super Bowl from the NFC. It's still up in the air with the AFC because Kansas City just lost. They looked like they was going to run away with it because there was only one team behind them, and that was the Ravens. But now they're tied with the Ravens. They both are 8-3. So it's gonna come down to the wire between those two teams because they got some. The rest of their schedule is favorable for both of those teams. So it's gonna come down to the wire. Miami is I think they 6-4. So they
7-3.
Miami's 8-3 too.
7-3.
No, they 7-3. They got a half game over Miami because neither one of those teams had a bye week yet, so they got a half game over Miami. If I'm not mistaken,
Kansas City had that bye.
Kansas City had a bye.
Yeah, this past week they
Kansas City was number one because they beat Miami already.
Yeah, both of them are 7-3.
That was
they both 7-3. They beat Miami. The Ravens got a half a game because they haven't had a bye. They got a bye next week. This week,
yeah,
is
Ravens
their,
8-3. Yeah, they 8-3. Yeah, the Lions are 8-2. Yeah.
Yeah, they got a. This is their last game before they go on their bye week. And they actually got a favorable game this week. I'm trying to wait for a couple of more guys because I know A1.
So real quick,
I know A1 is on the road.
Since we're talking football, who you guys think is the MVP right now?
Jalen Hurts by far. Jalen Hurts
by
is
far.
MVP by far. Yeah, by far.
Nah, I wouldn't say
over Christian McCaffrey.
CJ, man.
Jalen Hurts by far is Jalen Hurts by far is MVP. Dog, you got to look at
Christian McCaffrey, and I hate the Niners. I think he's MVP for me right now.
No, I mean I understand that Christian McCaffrey is having a great season, but you already know as the quarterback goes, so does the team. And right now, Jalen Hurts is 9-1. They already had a bye week. They only took one loss, and that was early in the season. I think they lost to lose to?
They lost to the Jets.
Yeah, the Jets. They lost to the Jets.
He only got 15 touchdowns and 9 interceptions this year.
That's what I'm saying. And McCaffrey, see, when I look at MVP, I say, without this guy, could this team without this guy? And I mean, you could say it for the Eagles, but without Christian McCaffrey, that offense is nothing.
You can say that, but
without Jalen Hurts, though, the Eagles' offense is nothing.
I said that. I said, yeah, you can say that about the Eagles, but without Christian McCaffrey, ever since that trade, that team has been different.
No, they have been. They have been better as far as running wise. They have been better. But I think the 49ers could pull out wins without Christian McCaffrey because their defense is so good.
I don't know because remember the Eagles are getting a lot of touchdowns. Hurts is getting a lot of rushing touchdowns. So
no, but that's what I'm saying. The 49ers defense is so good that their defense can hold the game close. The defense can hold the game close where the offense can get a field goal and win the game, or they can get a last-minute touchdown and win the game without Christian McCaffrey because they got a decent backup running back. He's not as good as Christian McCaffrey, but he can keep the defense honest. So their defense is good enough to hold them in the games where they can still get a win without Christian McCaffrey. The Philadelphia Eagles, they're not winning 9 games without Jalen Hurts. They're not
You
winning
can't
9 games
keep
without him.
Dak
Yeah, but
Prescott out
I
of
don't know
that
if you can say that
conversation
because they
either
run
for
the
MVP.
ball well with Swift and they run the ball. Like, you don't think any other quarterback could run the ball the same way? 6 yards.
No,
A
not
little,
not
you
on
know,
not
I
not on
mean,
this. Not that they got as a backup. Now maybe if it was another backup that they had, but the backup that they got, no,
How many
their
touchdowns
offense
did
is
Jalen Hurts scores in a year, man?
their
yeah,
offense is
I
totally
disagree.
joke
different.
I
now.
totally disagree because you can find another quarterback to do what Jalen Hurts was doing this season. Jalen Hurts is not even having the season he had last year. He's actually took
No,
a step down this
not
year with the
I'm not
turnovers, the
saying
fumbles, the
I'm
interceptions,
not saying
and
that you
all you
can't.
hear with the Eagles' offense is that they haven't played their best game. They haven't played their best game. That's why, for me, right now, I mean, we got still like 7 games to go.
Yeah,
I
Dak
think,
Prescott could be in that
yeah,
conversation, man. I'm
But
telling you.
what I'm
Thomas.
saying is, what I'm
He's played
saying
the
is,
best of the
that
last
you
5
can.
games. He's played the best.
Hold on, okay. You can find another quarterback to do with Jalen Hurts, but not for the Eagles, who they got on their roster. They're not going to win those games without Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is by far the MVP right now. He's by far the MVP right now.
I
Like I said,
disagree.
as the quarterback goes, so does the team.
I can't agree with that because you're saying by far, and if you would
I'm
have said
telling you by
close,
far.
I'd be okay.
No.
You can't say by far.
Yeah, hey,
He's
y'all can hear me,
absolutely
right?
right.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
we
hear
hear
me?
you.
He's
Hey,
having a great year.
I was gonna say, Thomas, you
He
realize you asked
he tied the record for consecutive touchdowns. Like,
Thomas, you realize you asked a question that can't really be answered because you said who do you have as your MVP right now of the NFL?
And my argument is
Like, that's an
my
opinion, bro. You
argument is
can't
saying
argue it.
he's saying by far. That he's saying it's not even close. So
But
my
you can't
argument
argue
is
his
it is
opinion.
close. That's all it is. That's only
I'm saying, yeah.
I'm not
you
saying
can
it's the
disagree.
right
I
answer.
have no problem with that.
Yeah,
I'm just
not
saying,
it's the right
to
answer.
me, by far, no. If you go around the league and ask all of the analysts and ask the people that's actually voting on MVP, I guarantee the first name coming to their head would be Jalen Hurts. Now, Christian
he's a
McCaffrey
fucking
is in the
hero today, man.
conversation.
Good Lord, man.
Christian McCaffrey is definitely in the conversation, but the first name that's going to come off their lips is Jalen Hurts.
Then, of course, they really gonna see it now. What's good, my people? They really gonna see it because they just beat the Chiefs. They just beat the former MVP and the former Super Bowl champ. So I mean, if he wanted to put another notch in his feathers, he just beat Patty. You know what I'm saying?
And we talked about that on Friday. We said who needed this team more, and I said I think Kansas City, and y'all and you and Shock said it was Philly, and they beat them. They needed it more for confidence, and they beat them.
Valid. I gave my reasons for it, and that was a big win for Philly. I mean, especially overcoming the first half because the first half they were dominated.
Yeah, the first half he got sacked 5 damn times, man.
Yeah, but they got dominated and they only came away with 17 points.
They better be lucky that Patrick Mahomes ain't got no receivers.
Yeah, no receivers.
That's true.
Dog.
And that's another thing.
Kelsey, man. That was hard for Kelsey, man.
That's another thing that Kansas City that's another reason why if Patrick Mahomes would have won that game, he would be the number 1 candidate because Patrick Mahomes don't have a number 1 wide receiver. He don't have a number 1
He
wide
got a
receiver.
bunch
Like
of
everybody
2s and
that's
3s.
on their squad is either a number 2 or a number 3. The number 1 receiver for Kansas City is their tight end. That's their number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
And he's a tight end.
And another thing, just to think, 2 losses by the Chiefs are because of drop passes. Because the Lions game, they dropped those passes in the end of that game too.
Yeah. The first game of the season, they lost to Detroit.
Got Mahomes second guessing himself today, man, saying that he should have threw the pass a little shorter. Maybe he'd have caught it. Man, he hit the dude right in the hand.
Because that messes with your psyche.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. If he would have threw the pass shorter, it would have hit him in his helmet. The ball hit him in his hands.
That was a perfect throw.
Yeah, perfect
throw. The ball hit him in his hands. If he would throw it shorter, it would have hit him in his helmet.
I'm gonna tell you, like I tell my guys when I play quarterback and they drop the ball, I'm like, "Yo, my fault. I hit you in the hands." So.
Right. Yeah, I used to have quarterbacks say that shit all the time. But dog, that is about the most perfect pass he could have threw in that situation.
Yeah.
That ball, when he came down, if he would have came down with the ball, he came down in the end zone. That man, it was a touchdown. It wasn't no he got to get up and run for the touchdown. He was coming down in the end zone. The ball was in his hands. He couldn't pull it in. He smacked it on his face mask.
And just to think, Hurts made the same type of throw, and it was caught. Right? Smith made a great catch. It was over the shoulder too, and Smith adjusted and made a great catch. So I mean, you got to make that.
He couldn't have threw the ball any more perfect than what it was. He couldn't have threw it because if he would have threw it shorter, the defense
on the last second throw, he missed the ball. He dropped it in the end zone.
If he would have threw it shorter, the defense, the cornerback had time to catch up to the ball and probably would have knocked it away. He threw the ball in the one place that he had to throw the ball, and it hit the wide receiver in the hands. It was no excuse. That's the wide receiver
ball. Man. Yeah. Maybe he was being smart to say that.
Yo, real quick, who am I?
He had the D-back by like 2 or 3 steps. If he would have threw it shorter, the D-back would have caught up to the ball and knocked it out of his hands. He couldn't have threw it no perfect than what he did.
Yo, D-Free, real quick. Who am I right now? Who am I?
BBO?
Huh? No. Hassan Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be like this. Fucking idiot. Hassan
my
Campbell,
man survived that shooting, boy. I didn't even know he had ops like that. He survived that shooting.
He's an idiot, bro.
He survived that shooting. Yeah.
I think that was fake. I don't think he got shot. The guy had the bullet. Like, who has the bullet? Afterwards, it's full of shit.
So
it depends on what he shot with. You can keep the bullet.
Let me ask you. Thomas. Did Geno come back down to earth now?
I've been saying that for like 4 or 5 weeks already, bro. You guys act like I've been consistent. I've been saying that for like 4 or 5 weeks. Ever since me and G5 got into that argument, I've been saying Geno sucks. He's been shitty, bro. I can't. What can I say? Ever since
I said he's gonna come back down to earth.
Ever since that, he's been terrible, bro. And then the offensive coordinator don't help either.
Yeah, I said he was gonna come back down to earth at some point because he had a career season last year. I give him that. He had a career season last year.
But ever since like week 4, he's been trash. The Lions game was the last good game. Like he was good. That was it. That was week 2. Because the Carolina game. He was all right, but it was Carolina. But that was it.
Hey,
Jose. Yo.
He's still on the panel, right?
Yeah.
He on mute.
Yeah, he on mute. He probably still live on his channel.
Yo.
Okay. Hey, T, oh shit, I guess I can look. I was gonna say how far Cali is from Tennessee.
Probably depends where in Cali.
I think it's like an 18-hour drive.
18 drive, okay.
8-hour flight, 7-hour flight.
I might need to holler at you about something.
11-hour flight, 18-hour drive. All right.
Yeah, I might need to holler at you at 5 about something.
Yeah. Jose, it does destroy the quarterback. Not only does it destroy the quarterback, but it makes the quarterback second guess of going to that receiver. Unless he just got full confidence in that receiver, when you drop a pass, it makes the quarterback second guess throwing the ball back to that receiver. Pace of voice dropped off again. But yeah, it makes a quarterback second guess throwing that ball to the receiver because he don't have that confidence that you're going to catch the ball. Like I said, unless it's somebody like a Jaylen Brown or Terry McLaurin who normally doesn't drop passes like that, or even CeeDee Lamb who normally don't drop passes. If you're a wide receiver that normally don't drop passes, they'll be like, okay, they had a brain fart, but they're going to go right back to that receiver. But if you somebody that's a rookie, or you a third or fourth string wide receiver and you make that drop, the quarterback usually second guess going back to you.
Hey, that's a fact, G-Free. That's like inviting BVO to the cookout. You know what I'm saying? You know he's gonna show up and eat, so you ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Poor BVO.
Yeah.
Consistency is key, man.
I thought my man BBO was coming up. He should be coming up here. My man BBO hit the 2,000 mark. He got 2,000 subscribers. We will be giving away a PS5 or an Xbox One to one of our subscribers. This upcoming I forgot what day we're going to do it. I'm not sure if we're going to do it the week after Thanksgiving, or I know it's going to be in December, but we're going to do it on our live stream. One of our subscribers going to win an Xbox 5, or I said Xbox 5, a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox One with a controller and a game of your choice. So that some lucky subscriber will win that for themselves or for their kids for Christmas. We will be doing that on our live. But I
want to give BBR a Bowflex.
Yo, I used to have one of them joints like 20 years ago. That's the one.
You gotta start somewhere. I'm gonna give him a Bowflex, man.
Right? And then
I'm
you
surprised.
put it against the abs and you go like this. Like
no, I'm surprised Marky Dan is not up here. He said he was going to come up here and he was going to be on everybody's ass today. Pause. That's literally what he said. He texted me. He was like Jalen Hurts, MVP of the league. He said, I can't wait till Tuesday. I'm going to be on everybody's ass. Pause. That's what he said. But he's not here today. I don't know where he at. And
he got no reception.
He's about the biggest Eagles fan as I know. But we could talk about the NBA real quick, because the teams, I don't know. We could talk about the ejection on Joker. Joker got his ass thrown the fuck out. I just noticed something too. It's like, for some reason, these guys that does stuff and they get ejected, they be looking surprised like they wasn't supposed to get ejected or they not supposed to get tapped. I'm like, no, you know damn well you going to get attacked for what you did. So why would you do it? And then you just kept going, and the referee wasn't having it. He was like, nah, you out. Get your ass up out of here. And you going too. And Joe was like, what I do? Both of y'all up out of here.
Yeah, that jump be crazy when you be seeing that. I be dying laughing when I be like, I agree with you. People get teed up or getting thrown out of a game, they be looking surprised. Like, bro, you know damn well you just earned that. Whatever you was just doing, it's few and far between times somebody get teed up or get thrown out and it's like not warranted. It's rare to see it, but I know Draymond, I already knew he was getting suspended 5 games. He was choking the life out of Rudy Gobert. I was like, bro, why is he still choking him? And Rudy Gobert was trying to play peacemaker. Like, come on, man. He eat crumb cakes with tea with his pinky up. Like, Rudy ain't hurt nobody.
No, and you know what? Because Rudy was coming up there trying to break up the fight, and Draymond just came out there. He said, "That's the weakest dude on the team. Let me grab him."
Yep.
And he choked the shit up. But what I didn't notice until Patrick did a daggone interview, and he said Cat is bogus, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Now I went back and looked at the replay. Man, Cat was standing right there, and he making a mean face, but I'm like, dog, he's not letting your teammate go. Choke him. I'm like, dog, choke him. You should have been choking him. He's not letting him go.
Cat already got choked out before. You don't remember? He was tapping out, bro. I forgot who was that had him tapping. Somebody was choking Cat out. He was tapping out on the ground with that crybaby face. It was like, bro, Cat softer than baby stuff. Like, come on, man. Like he ain't gonna do nothing. Him and Anthony Edwards, but Anthony Edwards, like if you run up on him and try to do something, yeah. Anthony Edwards is like, bro, we playing ball. Y'all not throwing hands. And he said that before, like he said it in an interview when Jimmy Butler was like mouthing off at him. He's like, bro, you not throwing hands, we playing ball. Like, come on, man. And Draymond got a reputation now. He choose the short light skinned brother, he sleep him, and then he choose the tall, soft light skinned dude and choke him out. Like Draymond got to figure it out, bro. Like I don't know what he got against light skinned people.
Draymond is the dirtiest player in NBA. He's by far the dirtiest player in NBA, and he should have been kicked out for more than 5 games. That man, this is not a first time for Draymond. Draymond has been doing stuff like this for years. He should have been kicked out for more than 5 games. I mean,
they make Chris Paul with some nut kicks.
Yeah, it's like Draymond is motherfucking Dillian White. He's a multi-repeat offender. This man just keep getting in trouble. He's a multi-repeat offender. This man, he didn't got kicked out for kicking dudes in the nuts, for stomping on dudes' nuts, for swinging on people. This man, he does this stuff every year. You just wait for the moment that it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen at some time during the season. You just want to know what game is it going to be at, what time is it going to be. You know it's going to happen.
Yep. And then at the game, he got thrown out, and Klay Thompson got thrown out, and I had both of them in the game. I was mad as hell.
Yep, they both got thrown out. But see, with something like that, what happened in that, I wouldn't have threw the other guy out. I would have threw Draymond out. The other guy, it wasn't as bad as what Draymond did. Like, Draymond deserved to be thrown out.
Yep.
Because, like I said, Rudy was just coming up there to break up the scuffle. And Draymond he wanted to grab somebody. He saw Rudy right there. He was like, yeah, we just won out of everything. No, if you look, there was point guards right there. There was shooting guards right there. He grabbed the tallest, weakest person out of the whole squad and said, yep, that's the one I'm grabbing right there.
In a chokehold. It's a lethal hold.
Yeah, because JD McDaniels and Klay, they didn't do nothing but swing each other around. They played ring around the rosy, man. They just swung each other, and that was it. They should have just got teed up or got a flagrant and called it that.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I just saw a bunch of lip jabbing at each other. They wasn't trying to fight for real. Those are two guys. They wait for the crowd to get there, and then they act like they're going to do something. But if they by themselves, they just going to be sitting there looking at each other. You swing, no, nigga, you swing, no, you swing. They wasn't trying to fight. But I don't know what's going on with the Lakers, but it's like even when they play good, like Anthony Davis and LeBron James could play good. It's like everybody else play bad, and then one of them will play bad, then the team play good, but the team is not good enough to win without LeBron and Anthony Davis playing good. But when they play good, it's like they were like, okay, the two stars is playing good. We ain't got to do nothing. The only person I see out there that's playing hard damn near every game is Reeves. Reeves, the only one that look like he plays hard every single game. That little white boy be trying to shoot the team back in it, but he's not big enough to do it. He's not big enough. He can make a few shots here and there, but he doesn't score enough. He score when he has to, but he doesn't score enough for them to win without AD and LeBron.
Yeah, that's exactly the fact, man. Is that when AD and LeBron is doing their thing, everybody else feel like, oh, I can take my foot off the gas. I ain't got to worry about it. And then as soon as like one of them ain't scoring, the rest of the team is like, oh, this is my opportunity. They got to realize, bro, like it's okay if you taking shots away from your star, if you making it or you doing whatever it is, like. It's gonna take all of y'all to win. They not gonna be like 2 players not gonna be able to beat 5. They're not gonna be able to guard 5 people either. Like they gonna have to figure it out. I just be confused as hell when I be watching it. But the thing that pissed me off is like Anthony Davis got to have a motor change, man. He got to go to the auto parts store and ask for them to get rid of that minivan, and they need a Hellcat engine to him or something because that boy he's so inconsistent, man. It pisses me off. I'm like, you got all the talent in the world. And you got the worst drive and competitive edge in the world at the same time.
I think that might be the fact that he's playing with LeBron, because when he was at New Orleans, this man Anthony Davis was balling. He was balling when he was playing in New Orleans. I think he got with LeBron and was like, well, I ain't got to play as hard now.
And that ring made that man feel like he checked off every box, man. The saying is he feel like he ain't nothing left for him to do.
Now, what I will say is,
except when the MVP.
What I will say is, they come down the court about 5 or 6 times, and they will not go to Anthony Davis. He was like, "Well, I'm just gonna stand here. They ain't going to me anyway." I didn't sit. I'm like, "Dog, why they not throwing him the ball? At least throw him the ball. If he's not going to take the shot, let him attract the defenders. But give that man the ball. He sometimes he be the biggest man on the court, and they act like he's not even down there. They go all around him. He be standing right there like, look, I'm by the basket. Nigga, give me the ball. They throw it to everybody else, and then they miss the shot, and Anthony Davis get boxed out, and he can't get the rebound, and then they going back down the court. I'm like, dog, y'all gotta get that man involved. He's got to get involved to make him feel happy about playing. Like, he got to be happy about playing from the beginning of the first quarter. If he's not happy about playing, it's going to take him a minute to get going. It's going to take him a while. A1, are you able to do the NBA picks, or you want to hold off on the NBA picks?
No, that's what I said. I'm just gonna give a bye week because I'm literally like still, like I said, on the road, and I don't even want to try and rush it or make it backwards for it. But I had everything set up for it, but I had something come up that took me way longer than I thought. So I'll give everybody a bye week. You know, I come back, I'm gonna put a beating on goddamn Coach Joe since he think he done did something.
Okay, so we're gonna go straight to the NFL picks. I'm gonna give everybody's record for last week. Like I said, everybody did good. It was nobody with a losing record last week. In first place was 88 at 11-3. In second place, there was a two-way tie with A1 and G5 at 10-4. In third place, there was a three-way tie at 9-5 with myself, Southern T, and Thomas. And coming up in fourth place, in fourth place was Coach Joe at 8-6, and in fifth place was a two-way tie for Marky Dan and K Savoy at 7-7. K Savoy, real quick, what was BBO's record? Because I didn't have his picks. I know you had him.
His record this week was 11-3. BBO.
Okay, so he was tied for first with 88 at 11-3 because I didn't have his picks. Yeah. So he was tied for first. So yeah, nobody had a losing record. Now the overall is going to go as follows. I'm gonna write. I don't even have BBO's down because he didn't miss so many games.
I don't have BBO's either. I don't have his either.
He didn't miss so many weeks. I dropped him off of the rankings. But in first place is T was still with a 2-game lead at 92-49. I'm still in second at 90-51. Third place is a 3-way tie with Thomas, A1, and 88 at 87-54. In fourth place, by himself, is G5 at 84-57. And fifth place is it's K Savoy at 81-60. In seventh place is Coach Joe at 76-65. And in eighth place is Marky Dan at 65-76.
Wait, what place I'm in again?
You tied for third with Thomas and 88 at 87-54.
Oh, okay. Yes, I see G5 trying to catch up. We had the same record last week.
Wrong. I was behind you last week, homie. No, we didn't.
No, I'm talking about 10-4. I'm talking about the 10-4 for the week, not the overall.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, I do pretty much good in football every week except the exception of a few of them.
Hey,
look at the last few weeks. I told y'all, y'all better keep winning because I'm coming. That gap getting so smaller and smaller. Go for it if y'all want to.
I'm putting that ass in the dirt next week. Watch.
Good luck. I guess you must talk about putting yourself in the dirt.
Let me share my screen so I can
we got some hard
pull up these games.
This week, man. Got 0 teams playing each other, man. It's gonna be hard to pick a winner.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard this week, Paul. Let me share my
All the
screen.
teams with the losing record playing each other this week.
Yeah. Yo, D, I think I may do our picks tomorrow with you and Sock.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
There's more games Thursday, so
let me blow this up a little bit.
Hopefully I can get him on because he's the worst.
What the hell did I do? Okay. Let me
Fine. Did you hear what I said earlier? Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. Now I'm on mute because I'm over here transporting with these kids. Oh, I was on mute so damn long. Yeah, and they got tablets.
Can everybody see? Can everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call it. First game of the week is going to be the Packers at the Lions at 12:30 Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go with. Hold on, let me write everybody's names down real quick before I do this. We got 3 games on Thursday. And it's going to be some people going to be eating turkey, some people going to be sitting the turkey to the side and saying, "Man, fuck this, should I eat tomorrow?"
BB is gonna be eating the turkey and the TV.
Jesus Cristo.
They say you're gonna be eating the turkey and the TV.
He'll be taking bite out of the wrong one. I don't want to miss this.
He's supposed to be in New York this week, right?
All them pizza places getting shut down. He's going to every pizza joint in New York and he's taking shit out.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Case Savoy. Who you got? Lions versus Packers at 12:30 Thanksgiving Day.
The Lions, man, of course.
All right, you got the Lions.
The damn Packers, man. Come on.
Hey, they on the 2-game winning streak. They're on the 2-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Thomas, who you got?
Lions.
All right, G5.
Man, I ain't picking nobody that got a price tag on the side of their head, a G. Fuck no.
Nope. All right. Coach Joe.
So what's that next to you?
Detroit.
No, it's not.
Detroit. T, who you got, T?
88 got Detroit.
What's the game?
It's Detroit versus the Packers in Detroit. Thanksgiving at 12:30.
Detroit.
All right. A1.
I got the Lions.
We got the Lions. Everybody is a clean sweep. Everybody got the Lions. I'm gonna see who Marky Dan picked. If he comes up or if he dropped me his picks for the week and BBO as well. The second game is Washington versus Cowboys. I'm gonna start this off. I'm going with Dallas. G5, I know he's going with Dallas.
You goddamn right.
I know that hurts to say that.
I'm gonna give our boys one more chance.
Ooh.
You go with Washington.
Also, I like to hear. DC, you got faith.
Thomas, who you going with?
Dallas.
Yeah, I know.
See who you going with?
You get to laugh at me in the next pick.
See who you going with? Dallas and Washington, 4:30. Dallas, Washington, 4:30.
Dallas.
By destruction in this bitch.
I know you're going with Dallas. Yeah, I know you're going with Dallas.
Dallas, man. Yeah.
88 got Dallas. A1, who you got?
He gonna say something. I got the Cowgirls.
He gonna go with the Cowboys. You know that.
That's what the shit he gonna say.
He's driving.
Well, light skinned niggas can't multitask. He gonna say something now.
So Coach Joe, the only fool to take Washington. Damn.
He's the only.
That's his team.
He's the only. He's the fan that took his team.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, who you got, Dallas or Washington?
I got Dallas, man. I got pulled over real quick.
What? Damn.
I was like, what the fuck?
Damn, that was quick. Damn.
Where you at? Where you at?
I'm in Cali. It was just the area where I was at.
Calvin, you an asshole.
Nah, I told them my new comments. And they said that FBI agent comments. I was like, all right, cool.
I was.
I just told my new comments and they let me off the hook.
Wow. You know your name, Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas is the informant. Here, CI. Thomas is CI. Here, confidential informant.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's exactly what he is.
All right, the last game for Thursday is the 49ers and Seahawks. Thomas, who you got?
You know I got to ride with my team, man.
Oh, the 49ers? I got you.
Yeah, all right. Never.
I'm going to go with the 49ers. T, who you got, T?
Everybody else, I'm sure. Who?
49ers versus who?
49ers versus Seattle. Last game of Thursday.
49ers versus Seattle. Who at home?
They in Seattle.
Not that it matters.
Yeah, to you like it really matters. Come on, man.
49ers, man. We do.
40. You said who?
San Fran.
You got 49ers.
You got the Niners? Okay. Casey boy, I know you got the Niners.
Niners, yeah. 88 got the Niners.
Yeah, I got him. Joe, who you got, Joe?
Niners.
G5.
I got Niners too.
All right.
Yeah. Man, you know me, I got McCaffrey and them boys, man. You know what I'm talking about?
All right. So, Coach Joe and Thomas are the only ones that take their teams by themselves. So they trying to send prayers up to heaven.
I think Washington. I think Washington got a better chance than us, but
I'm hoping by me picking Dallas that they actually win, because I would love to put an L beside my column because Washington won. So we're gonna go with the Friday night game. The Miami Dolphins versus the Jets in New Jersey. I'm gonna go with A1. Who you got?
Dolphins.
Dolphins. All right. I think it'd probably be a clean sweep. G5.
You already know. Give me them fins, man.
Coach Joe.
Miami.
Casey boy.
Miami.
Thomas.
I got Dolphins too.
I think this game's going to be closer than what people think. The Dolphins going to win close.
You got the Dolphins?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, it's probably it all depends on how often the Jets are on, their defense is on the field. If their defense not on the field long, it's going to be a close game. But if their defense is on the field majority of the game, it's going to be a blowout late. And 88 got the Dolphins as well. I got the Dolphins too. So it's a clean sweep. The next game is the New Orleans Saints versus the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. I already know that A1 is going with New Orleans. I'm gonna go to the fair weather New Orleans fan. Case the boy, who you got?
Hey man, that's a tough one to pick, man, because Atlanta sucks, man. But New Orleans might not have Carr, and I know they don't have Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas out for the season. Well, he's out for 4 games. So that's 2 of their stars right there. Might not play. In Atlanta, man, I got to stick with New Orleans on it, man.
New Orleans, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them.
Who you got? T.
New Orleans versus Atlanta. Who at the house?
Atlanta.
Desmond Ridder's going to be the starting quarterback.
New Orleans. All right. 88 took New Orleans. G5, who you got?
Shit. So Derek Carr might not be playing. All right.
Well, day to day right now, I think he'll probably play though. I'm sure he'll play.
He gonna
was
play.
Protocol.
I just don't have that faith in Ritter as a passer, and that's holding them back.
Lattimore's questionable on defense for the Saints. Well,
I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Saints. All right. Coach Joe.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. So it's up to me and Thomas. Who you got, Thomas?
Saints. I think the Saints.
Yeah. Damn. Do I want to go against the grain because everybody picked New Orleans? One of these games, we all gonna be wrong. It's either gonna be the Dolphins game or it's gonna be this game. One of these games, we all gonna be wrong. Or it might be the Detroit game. One of these games, we all gonna be wrong. I don't know which one it is. Is it this game? Dang.
I hope it's a Niner game.
It's a tough game because Atlanta, they have those moments where they play good.
Remember, this game's gonna be top of the division. Yeah.
Ritter had those moments where he looked like he shouldn't be a quarterback. Oh man.
They took him out last week. They didn't even let him play last week. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with New Orleans only because they got more weapons than Atlanta, but I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta wins that game. I might end up changing my pick as we get closer to that game. I might change my pick, but I'm gonna stay with New Orleans right now. The next game, the first game on Sunday is the Steelers versus the Bengals in Cincy. A1, who you got?
Steelers versus the Bengals, man. In Cincinnati.
He driving.
Yeah, he driving. He might got pulled over again. They might say, "Hey, we smoked some drugs back there. We decided to pull you back over."
Hey, what's the teams?
88
Steelers versus Bengals in Cincy.
I got Steelers.
Yeah,
Steelers.
No Joe Burrows, man.
No Joe Burrows. Steelers got a new offensive coordinator. Yeah, they might try to play hard for the new offensive coordinators. G5, who you got?
And it's in what you say. It's in Cincy or Philly? Pittsburgh.
It's in Cincy.
Now, who they back up?
I never heard of him.
Is it that Browning guy? Browning?
Yeah,
they him?
Lost, remember?
I know. But
the guy, the guy that stepped that's the backup.
Put some respect on that name, man.
Hey man, but at the same time, I mean, shit, Kenny Pickett ain't no just
Yeah, he ain't no damn burner either, huh?
No, the only thing you gotta do is throw the ball towards. I'm roll Cincy, bro. You just gotta get the ball towards Chase now. Somehow, I'm a gamble.
Joe, who you got, Joe?
I got it's Pittsburgh Bengals.
No, you got Pittsburgh, boy. That's your team, man.
You got Pittsburgh Bengals.
Yeah. I got Pitt.
It's Cincy versus Pittsburgh.
I know. Pittsburgh versus Steelers. Yeah. I mean, I said Pittsburgh versus Steelers. Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati.
Yeah, I got Pitt.
I already wrote you down. I already knew you was gonna go with
it. Yeah, Burrow. Yeah, I got the damn Steelers. I'm not happy about it, but I got the Steelers.
All right, Case the boy, who you got?
Pickett, man. I'm rocking with Pickett.
You going with the Steelers?
Yeah.
All right. Thomas, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Bengals. Okay. I'm trying to think. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Let me see something.
Yeah, they fired their coordinator. So
what? When did Joe Burrows get hurt? He got hurt early in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a touchdown
early
pass.
In the second quarter.
Yeah, on a touchdown pass. I think it was. The second quarter.
I see something.
Thursday.
They lost 20 to
34. 34 to 20.
They scored 3 points in the third. They scored 7 in the fourth. I'm gonna go with Cincy. I'm gonna go with Cincy. Cool. I gotta make up some ground on T. Right now, he got a 2-game lead. I gotta make up some ground on him.
I like this kid Browning. Browning is all right.
Yeah, he can play. I've seen him. I had to think about it.
He played at Washington.
He played for the Huskies.
He was supposed to be a first round pick, but he dropped off when he came back to school.
Yeah, he's pretty solid. I'm not saying he's gonna do anything special, but I like him.
Man,
all right, we got the Panthers versus Titans in Tennessee. T, who you got?
Titans.
T is going against his squad and picking the Panthers. All right. Thomas, who you got?
Titans. I think this may be
Titans.
my survivor pick. I'm still allowed 8 people left in my survivor. I think the Titans is going to be my pick.
Hey, Savoy.
I'm going with Tennessee, man. 3-7 against a 1-9 team. Yeah, they should beat them.
Great analysis.
Joe.
Tennessee.
G5.
Titans, man.
I think everybody's going with the Titans. I don't think nobody has faith in
motherfuckers this week.
88.
Oh,
88
shit.
got Carolina.
88 took the Panthers. A1, who you got? 88 took the Panthers.
Ooh-wee. I go.
He's trying to make some ground. He's trying to make up some ground.
Yeah.
You bullshit.
I don't think he doing that. Put more ground on top of him.
Don't tell him that.
Don't tell him that.
Don't tell him that. Go with that. Hope they lose. Cause that's one extra game they ain't got to make up on your ass.
We got in the next game. We got Tampa Bay versus the Colts in Indiana. I mean Indianapolis. I said Indiana. Indianapolis. A1, who you got? Colts or Tampa?
I'm gonna go with Colts.
Colts. All right.
Just release that linebacker, man. You
know. This is gonna be a good game, y'all. It'll be a good game. Buck's been playing pretty good. Did I see? Wow. They both got solid defenses though. Did I see Derek? Did I see Baker questionable? You on my team.
Released him. The coach just released him.
I don't know if he's questionable or not.
I'm gonna roll with Tampa.
Tampa, all right.
Yeah.
Joe, who you got?
I got Tampa.
Case of Boy.
I'm going with the Colts.
Thomas.
This is. I wanted to take.
I got you 88.
But the Colts still got a playoff shot. They're coming off the bye week too, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna take Tampa Bay, but I'm gonna go with the Colts.
All right.
Coming off the bye.
T, who you got, T?
I got the Colts and Tampa. Who at home?
Colts.
I got the Colts.
I'm gonna go with Tampa.
Damn, man.
All right.
That's the two games that separates me and T. The Colts, Tampa, and what's the other game that T picked that I didn't? Cincy and Steelers. That's the two games. Me and T could be tied by the end of this week, or T could have a 4-game lead. The next game is going to be the Patriots versus the Giants in New Jersey.
Two other teams that suck.
Two sorry ass squads that should be
first round draft pick, man. They hoping damn Carolina wins.
I'm gonna go with T. Who you got?
What was the game again? Who say?
New York Giants versus New England Patriots in New Jersey.
Giants at home. Did the Giants just win last week?
Yeah.
Against us? Yeah.
Washington's ass.
Damn it, man.
Yo, Case Avoid just goes
to. And we had just beat the Patriots the week before.
Did the Patriots? I was saying, did the Patriots win last week?
They were on a bye.
They had a bye. They lost to us and had a bye.
Okay, I got Patriots. I got Patriots off the bye week. I got Bill Belichick off the bye week. Yeah, okay, I got Patriots.
Bill Belichick might be Washington News head coach. Where they talking? Thomas, who you got?
I got the Patriots.
You got the Patriots? You don't like the Giants. That's why. You got all them damn Giants fans up there.
Pretty much.
King Savoy.
I'm going with the Giants, man. They're going to be riding high after that win against Washington, man. Yeah.
Joe.
Damn.
New England.
All right. 88 got the Giants. Coach Joe got Patriots. G5.
Oh man, I hate to pick this shit. Fuck, man. This is straight basura juice. Damn. I'm a roll. I roll with New England. I ain't confident about that shit. I ain't even confident if I said the Giants or New England Giants or New York Patriots. Either way, I ain't comfortable with none of this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. They fucking up my wins and losses. With this. Man, give me the Patriots, man.
All right, I got you. A1, who you got?
Who is it again?
Giants Patriots in New Jersey.
I got Patriots.
All right. That leaves me because 88 took the Giants. So it looks like 88, K Savoy both took the Giants. Everybody else took the Patriots.
I like that.
I don't know what I don't have faith in the Giants quarterback. I don't have faith in the Patriots quarterback. Both of them defense are pretty solid. I'm gonna go with the damn. Sometimes Bill Belichick be out coaching himself. He be thinking his damn quarterback is better than what he is. This a bad game here. I don't know who to go. It's literally gonna be whichever way the ball bounces. I guarantee you this game come down to a field goal. I'm gonna go with the Patriots, but I know this game going to literally come down to a field goal. I already know. Now this is a good ass game. The Jaguars versus Houston. Woo, in Houston.
That's a good one. Damn it.
That's a good one. T, who you got?
In Houston.
Jaguars in Houston.
7-5 Jags against 6-4 Texans.
Yeah. Who did Jags play last week?
They had a bye last week.
No, Jacksonville won last week. They beat
Oh, you talking about this past week? This past week they won. Yeah, this past week they won.
It wasn't New Orleans. No, it wasn't New Orleans. Who did they play?
They beat
I'll pull it up. Shit. I'll pull it up right now.
Was it the Panthers?
Who Jaguars?
They played a bad team. I know that.
Jaguars
I'll pull it up right now.
Tennessee.
Oh yeah, that's right. They played Tennessee. They sure did. They sure did.
Tennessee.
That's why I remember, because I don't remember when my team lose. That's what I remember.
Oh yeah, they smashed Tennessee too. 34-14.
Yeah, we trashed.
They 7-3 the Jags.
Yeah, they smashed Tennessee 34-14.
But the Texans is on a roll themselves right now.
Yeah, so who you got, T? You going with the team that beat you, or you going with a team that you believe in the quarterback?
It ain't saying
I got you.
Shit. We got 7 losses.
I got you. 88. 88 got Houston. I got you.
This is interesting.
I know. I trust CJ Stroud right now more than Trevor Lawrence.
I got the
Jags.
Jags.
All right. Thomas, who you got?
I tell you, this is interesting because it's at Houston, right? And the Jags are favored 1.5. And Houston beat the Jags like 37 to something. They smoked them in Jacksonville. And now it's at Houston and they're the underdogs. Like, it screams take Houston all the way. So when it tells me that, I got to go opposite. I'm taking the Jaguars.
Jaguars? All right.
It's just so weird. Why are they getting points?
Case Boy, who you got?
Texans, man. That's my starting quarterback now, man, for the rest of the year. I got to rock with Jay, man.
Houston. All right. Coach Joe.
I got Jacksonville.
All right. G5.
Houston.
You got Houston, G5?
Yep, I got them Texans. That's my quarterback too. God damn it. One of them.
A1, who you got?
What's the teams?
It's Jacksonville versus Houston in Houston.
I'm gonna go with that Lone Star State.
Yeah.
All right. Houston. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville. I need CJ Stroud to make me a believer. I'm not quite a believer of CJ Stroud just yet.
He had a bad game this past week.
I'm not quite a believer.
3 home runs, 3 fucking interceptions.
Yeah.
Bad game, man.
Shit, he still had 2 touchdowns, and they got the win. So fuck that.
Yeah, no, I know. But it was against a bad team. It was against Arizona. I'm just saying, that line just looks like they should be favorite. I don't understand why they underdog. It's weird.
Because they played bad against Arizona.
They smoked Jacksonville too. Like that's crazy.
All right, the next game we got is the Browns versus the Broncos.
I don't trust Trevor Lawrence. He good, but he inconsistent as fuck.
Yeah, that was like Trevor's first good game in a while too.
A1, who you got? Browns versus the Broncos in Denver.
You said who in Colts? My bad.
Browns versus the Broncos in Denver.
Oh my God, two terrible teams, man. I guess I gotta go with the skid marks, bro.
Oh, you going with the Browns?
Man, two terrible teams. That's messed up. They both in the playoff hunt now. So that's hate.
G5.
Shit, I got Broncos. Yeah, buddy.
All right. Joe.
Ain't no Deshaun Watson.
Broncos country. That's right.
How many they won in a row? Like 5 in a row?
Yep.
That's the fourth one they won. 4 in a row.
4 in a row.
Oh, the fourth one. Yeah,
Yeah,
the other team was Vikings was on a 5-game winning streak. If they would have won that, they would have been on a 5-game winning streak.
Vikings was on a 5-game winning streak. Yeah.
Case of Boy, who you got?
Browns, man.
Browns.
Russell Wilson's having a quiet, decent year.
Thomas.
I've been telling folks this shit.
Yeah, his numbers. He's not throwing for a lot of yards, but his percentage is good. His QB rating.
He efficient.
You know, yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't. This is a tough game. I like the way the Browns play. I like the defense. I think this is going to be a low-scoring game. I'm going to take the Browns.
Browns.
Yeah.
T, who you got, T?
Yeah,
Browns.
Browns versus the Broncos. You got the Browns?
Yeah, I feel kind of good. T got like the same picks I got. He got the same. The ones that we went different, me and T got the same. We both took Jackson.
I'm going with the Broncos. I do not like the Browns quarterback. His quarterback does not have an arm. I do not like that dude. I'm going with the Broncos.
No Deshaun Watson.
Who 88 picked? Who 88 picked?
88 got the Broncos.
They just got to run the ball.
I was sitting there looking at the quarterback because I watched that game, and the quarterback, he was making some wild throws. Like they was way off the mark. He does not have an arm. I'm gonna go with the Broncos in that game. Now this is the game that's similar to the Giants versus the Patriots. The Rams versus Arizona. I'm gonna jump out on the limb and go with the Rams. I'm not confident in that, but I'm gonna go with the Rams. T, who you got?
Rams.
Damn, nobody gonna go with Kyler Murray, man. Damn it.
He balling. I mean, he just ain't got enough going.
Last week looked like the old Kyler Murray, man.
What's going on, BC?
He had 2 good weeks. His debut wasn't bad.
Yep. Right. Both weeks he played.
He just had the interception.
Yep.
Who you got, T?
I think he said the Rams.
I said the Rams.
Oh, Rams.
Yeah, he said the Rams.
Okay. Thomas, who you got?
He said the Cardinals.
I'm
I got 88.
I got
the Okay. Case of Boy, who you got?
Rams.
BC in the place to be. Ryan Corbett, what's good?
Joe, who you got, Joe?
Dang. Cardinals at home.
Yeah, Cardinals at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Arizona at the crib.
Arizona.
Yo, why is Joe so mellow today?
G5.
I'm chilling.
What G5 pick?
I got a good feeling Arizona gonna pull that shit out. But give me my boy Puka and them goddamn Rams, man. Give me Puka and them goddamn Rams, dog.
Oh, you got the Rams? All right.
Yeah, man. You know I gotta go roll with my boy Puka, man.
88 got. I mean, who
88?
A1 got?
He got the Cardinals. He got A1. about to pick now. A1, who you got?
Okay.
Who's it between?
Rams versus Cardinals in Arizona.
Ooh, I'm gonna go to Cardinals.
All right. The next game is the Chiefs versus the Raiders.
Who Thomas picked? Thomas, who you picked?
Arizona.
He just picked Arizona.
Okay, Arizona. Okay, I didn't have you down. Okay.
Damn, K, keep your old ass up.
Yeah, I was behind on one. Damn it.
we got the Chiefs versus the Raiders in Las Vegas. K Savoy, who you got?
KC, man.
KC. Joe.
Patty Rack. Come on, you know it. I know. That's every week.
G5, who you got?
Man, I don't give a damn if they playing at damn Italy or Brazil. Man, Chiefs all day, dog.
All right. A1. A8 got KC.
What you say?
A1 said he's a gambling man. He's going with the Raiders, man, in Vegas.
Who they playing?
They playing is the Raiders versus KC in Las Vegas.
Chiefs.
All right.
Wow.
Thomas, who you got?
The Chiefs.
All right. T, who you got?
What's the game again?
Chiefs versus Raiders in Las Vegas.
Chiefs.
All right, Chiefs. All right. I got KC as well. I think they're gonna bounce back. Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, they ain't gonna lose back.
They
ain't gonna lose back to back.
Yeah, he's gonna keep one of these records alive. He was undefeated coming off a bye. He lost that. Now he's undefeated off a loss. I think he's gonna keep that record alive. We got the Bills versus the Eagles.
Game of the week,
Eagles coming off a major win. We got the Bills versus the Eagles in Philly. The Eagles coming off a major win. I'm gonna start this off with T. Who you got?
E-A-G-L-E.
You got the Eagles. All right. Thomas, who you got?
Eagles.
K Savoy, who you got?
Eagles, man. Eagles.
Joe.
Buffalo. I think Buffalo gonna go on the road. Give me Buffalo.
All right. G5.
Man, I don't trust them goddamn Bills, man. Give me Jalen Hurts and them damn Eagles.
A1.
Who playing again? My bad, man.
Bills, Eagles in Philly.
Philly.
88 got Philly. I'm kind of feeling like Coach Joe. I think that was a Eagles. That was a high game for them. They might not be coming down off that high yet, or they might have been out partying a little bit too much. They might be partying just a little bit too much. But I don't have faith in Jonathan and Allen. I don't know what's going on with Allen. Well, I know what's going on with him. That man is a turnover king.
And he got a bomb shoulder that they refuse to send him out to let him heal.
Yeah.
He's gonna get hit.
I'm gonna ride with the Eagles. I'm gonna ride with the Eagles because I just don't know what Allen is gonna do. I don't know. Like if he was playing good and they was losing close games, I understand it. But that man, he ain't playing good. We got the Ravens versus the Chargers.
Real quick, that's another game. That's another game that looks really suspect. Like I like that pick by Joe because the Eagles only favored by 3 at home. That's
against the Bills.
Buffalo got a good defense.
No, they got a good defense and they're a good team. They just haven't been playing as consistent. But that -3 looks too good to be true. That's why, like,
man, they defense okay. I can't. They straight.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like -3, why is it not -6? It's in Philly.
Because they think in the same way I'm thinking. The Eagles had a big game on Monday night.
Well,
they might not be. Yeah, they might have a letdown.
No.
I'm telling y'all,
they throw these lines out to trick you, man. A lot of people be like, "Yo, Eagles -3. I gotta take the Eagles."
Bro, they beat Philly. Philly beat KC, and KC, one of the loudest stadiums. You got your lick back from the Super Bowl. They're gonna be riding high, and I think Buffalo.
I'm thinking the same way. I might end up changing my pick. I'm thinking the same way.
Hell no.
I'm gonna look out a lot.
Somebody got to knock Philly off.
Josh Allen, bro. They get up for big games.
No, it's a good pick. I like the pick. That's why I'm pointing it out. That it's a good pick because I don't like the line. I'm gonna watch the moves.
The main reason why I picked Philly is because Buffalo is 1-3 on the road. That's the main reason why I picked Philly. Yeah, because they're 1-3 on the road.
Not only that. No, the reason I say this, I don't think they riding on the high because man, they lost to the ass in the fucking Super Bowl. A regular season win ain't gonna be that. Ain't no fucking constellation. Oh, we got our lick back. No, you didn't, shit, because they won the chip.
Yeah, but it's
you talking about a big game.
We beat this team though.
Oh,
we played them again.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a big. Nah,
you a big game.
I understand what you're saying, Gabe.
You're now Super Bowl favorite.
Yeah, but now, it gives you confidence to say we can beat them. You feel me? Like,
yeah, but I mean, they feel like they could beat them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They lost, but I mean, that's just me, man. I mean, I don't. I know. I mean, the reason a line like that. No, I'm not saying they are, but they've been playing like some shit. Now they line like that. That shit. Well, if they was getting up for big games, they wouldn't be 5-5.
Think about it. They played down to the comp. All their bad losses came down to playing against the comp.
Okay, so I'm putting it like this, just like how we do every other team, but that's on them. They need to figure their shit out. I'm looking at it like this. They got the line like that because they assuming Josh Allen is gonna be Josh Allen. That's why the line like that. Not because the motherfuckers on a high. They thinking Josh Allen finna get up, like Joe just said, and play like Josh Allen. They think last week was a constellation. Oh, he's back. Okay.
But a lot of people gonna smack. But a lot of people gonna take that 3.5 with the Philly.
Of
That's
course.
what I'm saying. That's why it looks too good to be true.
Philly might mess around and blow them out. They might blow them out.
Yeah, it looks like if on paper, if we didn't see no lines, everybody would say Eagles, like in a big win, right?
Yeah.
You know, but now you see -3, and it's like, shit, I gotta take this. Like that's why Vegas does this to mess with you. You know, that's why I say like the Houston game. Houston's getting 1.5 points, and they beat Jacksonville's ass in Jacksonville, and now they're at home and they're still getting points. Like they do this to mess with you sometimes. That's why I like the Bills too. I'm taking the Eagles, but I like the Bills pick.
No, I get y'all. I'm just like, I don't think they riding on the high to beating them in the regular season. They still got to get through this season. Say you get to the playoffs, you're gonna have to see them niggas again.
Yeah,
at some point. You like
that's why they riding on the high, because that team beat them in the Super Bowl, and they finally was able to get over that hump and beat them. So they like, okay, now we know we can beat them. So
I got y'all. I just don't see it that way, but I got y'all. We good.
I think both reasonings is valid. I mean, I see.
No, I do too. I just don't think they're gonna be on the high at this point. That's just my personal opinion. Like this is a regular season. You can beat them right now, and then they can turn around and play them in the Super Bowl. Oh, y'all got y'all head too big and get smoked. Yeah. So it's like, that's why.
It might very well go down like that. Because
that's y'all pick. That's just me. Yeah, that's just me.
It might very well go like that because it's a very big possibility that them two teams is going to face each other in the Super Bowl. So
let me ask you a question, Gabe. You taking the Eagles -3 too, right? You taking the spread too?
Yeah, I'll take the spread too.
It looks good. I know.
That shit is set up.
All right. We got the Raiders versus the Chargers in LA. 88 already picked the Ravens. A1, who you got?
can't shake this shit off.
A1, you there?
Yeah, you said what team? My bad. Chargers, Raiders.
Ravens versus Chargers in LA.
Oh, I got Ravens.
Ravens. All right. G5.
Ooh.
Well, I make it a little bit easier. G5. I'm going with the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens.
No, they weren't gonna do that. I mean, without Mark Andrews, that's a big fucking piece.
Not necessarily. Not
Bullshit.
necessarily. All right.
Shit.
Wait till you see number 80 out there. Because number 80 stepped up big last year. Wait till you see number 80
that was
out.
last year. I know. That was last year. He started when Andrews wasn't even in and wasn't available and didn't do shit. Likely, I got him on my team.
They didn't go to him.
Even they did go to him. I got him on. You can look at the targets. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm a roll. Whew, this pick might change, man. Because it's a good offense versus. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Go ahead, go with the Chargers. That's what I said. Go ahead, go with the Chargers. I already knew what you was leaning towards. Joe.
Then they run the game inconsistent, but okay.
Baltimore coming to the West Coast. I hate teams traveling across coast, so I got the Chargers.
All right. Case Savoy. Okay.
It's a night game, by the way.
I'm gonna come back.
I don't know if that changes.
Yeah, it's a night game. It's a night game.
They got
Mark Andrews changed.
I don't know if that changes.
Thomas, who you got? I'm gonna come back to Case Savoy. Thomas, who you got?
I'll take the Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah.
T, who you got? T. Tizzle.
Inglewood.
Case Savoy and T both on mute. Yeah, I don't trust the Chargers neither, 88. And we're gonna go with the Monday night game.
The Ravens.
Okay, I got you. We're gonna go with the Monday night game, which is the worst game on Monday night of this year. The Vikings versus the Bears.
The Bears.
Case Savoy got the Ravens. All right.
I got the Vikings too.
You got the Vikings. All right.
And how many picks I missed?
It's just the Ravens versus the Chargers in LA.
Ravens.
Ravens. All right.
I hear it. Why was he calling me?
All right. A1. Who you got? Chargers.
Vikings.
I mean, you got the Vikings or the Bears?
Vikings.
All right, Vikings. And G5.
I got the Vikings, man.
Dominicans are off the hook.
Vikings. Joe, who you got?
Man. I think Minnesota goes on a slide. I think they come down to Hurst. Give me the Bears. I think Fields gonna start working like he did last week.
Bears. KC already. Case Boy already picked the Vikings. Thomas, who you got?
The Vikings.
Vikings. T, who you got? Vikings, Bears, Monday night, and they playing in Minnesota.
Oh, it's tough right there.
3-8 Bears against 6-5 Vikings.
No. Defense. Offense. Get the Bears damn near won last week, didn't it? Damn. I got Vikings, man.
The Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings as well.
The Bears have blown like 3 games with big leads.
Yep. They have. So that's everybody's pick.
So have the Ravens. And let folks come back.
Yeah, the Ravens.
I'm just saying they melt down. And that was with Mark Andrews.
But it wasn't because of the offense. It's because of the defense meltdown. The defense couldn't stop nobody on the last drive. The offense.
No, D3. If they're not scoring, bruh. If they get the ball and they not doing shit, of course they gonna turn it over and the defense gotta stop. But if they get to stop and give you the ball and you don't do shit with it, don't put up no points the whole second half, that ain't all on the defense, bro. That's an offense. You still gotta go out there and go produce.
Yep.
The Ravens blew out Bengals. Ravens blew out the Bengals last week. The game before that, the Ravens lost to the Browns. They lost to the Browns 33-31.
And they blew that game.
The defense gave up 16 points in the fourth quarter. The Ravens scored in the fourth quarter. The defense gave up 16 points in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
That's not on. The offense scored every quarter except for the second. They scored 17 in the first. They didn't score nothing in the second. The Browns only scored 3 in the first and 6 in the second. The Ravens scored 7 in the third. The Browns scored 8 in the third. And the Ravens scored 7 in the fourth. And the Browns scored 16 in the fourth. It's not on the offense. The defense is not stopping them.
It's on both because that's what they talking about. They go away from what works in the second half. They running and doing all this shit and then go away from that shit and let people back in the game. Go back and look at the game. The shit that's working, they completely do. They shut it down in the second half.
Arizona game.
That's an offensive thing, bro. That's a 50-50 thing. If your defense on the field and they don't get to stop, they get you the ball. Then what you got to do next? The offense got to go score.
That might be the offensive coordinator calling bad calls. Like if you was winning like by throwing the ball and then all of a sudden you shut down to a run to try to run the clock down, that's on the offensive coordinator. That's not on the players. That's the offensive coordinator.
That's on the offense. They still gotta go perform at D3, whether we like the call or not. It's still on the offense.
It's on
whether the offensive coordinator or not, bro. But who on the field, dog? The offensive coordinator ain't on the field, Frizzle.
The offensive coordinator is the one that's calling the plays.
Okay, but if they go out here and go do and run the plays, bro, they still got to go do it. Lamar Jackson can audible. He's a $200 million man, bro. He can call an audible. I got you. It's pointless, bro. It's pointless, dog. I got you. Y'all see how y'all see it. No problem.
The Ravens defense have been giving up leads, man. They have. The Arizona game.
That's all I'm saying. It's both. It's on both sides. Offense and defense. It's a 50-50 thing, bro.
The Titans back into it.
Like, come on, dog.
The defense is on the field to stop plays. The defense is on the field to stop plays.
And the offense is on the field to score points. So what are we saying? Come on, defense.
They are scoring points. Dog, how many times have you seen a team go over 30 points? Teams don't go over 30 points every week. They score 31.
But it's more of a passing. It's a passing league.
Passing league, man.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If you have one of the top 10 defense in the league and your offense put up 31 points, you should win that game. If you got a top 10 defense, you should win that game.
You should.
So they put up
you should.
Sometimes it don't even work like that. You're supposed to, but it don't work like that.
But what I'm saying is the defense wasn't getting stops. If you let a team score 16 points in the fourth quarter and you up by 2 touchdowns, that's not on the offense. That's on the defense for giving up 16 points.
Yeah, but then the offense still gotta go score. What are we saying?
What I'm saying
so hold on, D. If I'm the defense, I give up 16 points, and you the offense, and I give you back the ball, and we got to score, and now we got a chance to do it. If you got time to score, bro, I mean, you still got to go do it. I never said the defense didn't cause an issue, but it go both ways.
I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying is we don't know if Lamar Jackson has the privilege of calling audibles like that. We don't know if he has the privilege of calling.
Bro, he getting paid $200 million. Bullshit.
It doesn't
Come
matter
on, dog.
getting paid.
Man, come on, dog. Come on.
No, listen what I'm saying.
I'll rest my case. You go ahead. I'm good. Go ahead.
Because you believe that doesn't mean that it's true. Because you believe he gets $200 million, he has the privilege of calling his own plays. That does not mean that it's true. I said we don't know if he has it.
We
don't know if he has that privilege.
As long as he's been the quarterback for the
if you watch the game, he has.
I hear what you saying,
brother.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that it's true or not true. I said we don't know if he has that privilege. We don't know that. We heard what Donovan McNabb said when he came to Washington. He didn't have the privilege of calling his own audibles. We all know that. And Donovan McNabb was a 14-year vet.
It depends on the system.
Just when it came to Washington, though. Washington. And 14 years later.
Listen what I'm saying. Donovan McNabb was a proven vet. We traded
him. McNabb coach was an asshole too.
No, I listen what I'm saying. I understand what y'all saying. What I'm saying is we don't know if he has that privilege of calling his own audible. We don't know that for sure. We believe he do, but we don't know that for sure. It's been proven that a veteran in the game does not call their own audible. They don't have that privilege. We saw
it depends
what
on
Donovan McNabb had to deal with when he came to Washington. He wasn't allowed to call his own audible.
Yes, Washington. If you're talking about the Eagles, McNabb, that nigga can have the power to call whatever audible.
No, I understand that it was in. I understand that it was in Washington. What I'm saying.
Okay. I got you. I got you, Free. So you if you paying a person $200 million to be your franchise, your quarterback, you're not finna get this man the power to call his own audibles. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, dog.
You act like just because you would give him that means everybody has to do it. It does not mean that. It does not mean
that's majority of your fucking budget for your team. Are you serious? I got you. We good. D-Free, I got you.
That doesn't mean that.
I got you.
Like I said,
okay.
Both things can be true. You could be giving him $200 million, and you could say, "I'm not giving him the
Lamar Jackson, bro."
No, we saw Donovan McNabb. No, you act like because it's Lamar Jackson that he automatically get the privilege of calling his own audible. We saw Donovan McNabb did not have the privilege of calling his own audibles, and he was a veteran, a Pro Bowl.
You talking about in Washington, bro? That's a late stop.
No. Right. Because it was there in Washington, you act like it doesn't go on in the rest of the league.
Bro, look where he at though. Year 14.
Lamar Jackson, if he wants
this year 14, bro.
Yeah, it depends on the system.
We go run so. He said that's cool. Lamar said yeah.
I'm saying you're not gonna pay no man. You're not gonna pay a man like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. Bro, you're not gonna pay them man.
Lamar Jackson is not Tom Brady or Peyton Manning.
No, I said you're not gonna pay a man for real. I said you're not gonna pay a man like that. You don't give a man $200 million if you're not gonna let this man be able to be free and do what he want to do. Now I ain't saying I'm not saying
Kyler Murray get paid like that and he don't do that.
No,
he ain't getting no $200 million.
It depends on the system.
He got Lamar.
He got a contract for like $100-some million. What are you talking about?
Okay.
It's different. It's different systems. Like
so do you mean Lamar? So Kyler Murray more proven than Lamar at this point? Because you said hold on, Chris. You said that McNabb was a proven quarterback.
I'm asking what you said. You said is Kyler Murray what?
Is Kyler Murray more proven than Lamar at this point?
No, he's not more proven than Lamar, but you pay him.
Okay, so
you paying him like he is proven. You give
he's good. He got the skills, but that don't mean he's proven. He just came off an ACL injury.
We're forgetting it's different systems. Like
I know that.
I agree with you. I think Lamar does. I think Lamar called plays at the line of scrimmage. I'm saying it's different systems. Like when we said Donovan McNabb, Kyle Shanahan, the Shanahan's offense is running on script, so he's not gonna have that luxury. In Andy Reid's system, you can make those decisions.
No, let me ask you this. Is it true or is it not true when the offensive coordinator calling the plays, they sometimes call in 2 plays? So if you see something, you can call it, you can audible to the other play.
Very true. Very true.
Okay. So if you see Lamar Jackson calling a audible, who's to say that play wasn't called from the offensive coordinator? That's why he audible to it.
Most times they'll say kill, and that'll
okay.
be the first play.
Okay. To that though. Okay. To that though, on that audible is set for the skill position, and when he gets kill, that's him getting the alignment. Most of the skill positions, if they got an option route on a route, they basing the route off of what the coverage is, not so much of an audible or kill. Like it's a route that's getting set up. Okay.
I'm talking about the play.
Bro, I'm talking about letting me finish. When you call in a play, you have an option with the receiver. If the DB is playing up close, or he can cover 2, you got the option to run a slant or do something else. That's in their playbook. The receiver already know. Now the quarterback is gonna hot route it and send that shit out. So I mean, like the play is set up for the receivers to option. They even got it on mag. Why you see arrows in the little hash mark arrows? Because it's an option. What you see, but based on the coverage as well. I didn't say Lamar called his own plays. I said he got the power to audible into something else. Yeah, even that got the power to audible into a plays.
But now let me ask you this: how many times have we seen a play at plays the last quarter? They go away from what's been working the whole game.
Who? Raiders?
Everybody, period. Not just the Raiders. Everybody, period. How many times have we seen that? They go away from what's been working all game, and they try to go to a running game to eat up the clock because they got a lead. How many times have we seen that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we've seen it several times, but the running game got to be successful so you can keep moving the ball, and they mix in passing as well. Only way you can successfully run the ball if you ain't getting first down is you got to pass because you might get in 3rd and short, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. If you ain't confident in your running game and it's gonna be 4 down, you're gonna pass that bitch to get a new set of down and back to running. I mean, that's how it goes.
That's good if you have your receivers on the field to be able to audible to a pass. But if you only got you got 2 tight ends, 2 running backs, and 1 wide receiver,
that's not. You just kind of missed what I said. I'm saying I ain't saying no audible. I didn't say nothing about the audible right now. Well, what I just feel, I didn't say shit about the audible. I'm saying you talking about you going away from the script of what was working. Okay, so to run the ball, the only way to run that ball successfully, you got to get first down. If you don't get them first downs with it, what you gonna do? Pass to get another first down. So you're gonna have to
What I'm saying is, if they put the package on the field for a run, you can't pass the ball if the package is for a run. So that's not on Lamar. That's on the offensive coordinator. He's putting the package on the field where he wants to play.
Okay. So you can't pass out a double tight. You can't pass out a double tight. They do it all the time. People pass out a double tight all the time.
That's not necessarily
all the time.
You can have personnel. You can have personnel out there with one.
I got you.
You can audible from one running play to another running play.
And when them tight ends get shift to the backfield.
He said the running play is not working. He said the running play is not working. But what I'm saying is you cannot audible to a pass play because you have a one package on the field.
No, the only reason I brought up the running thing because you said you brought up how many teams go away from what is working and run the ball in the 4th quarter. And I'm saying the only way you can successfully do that is that you get the first down, or if you don't get the first down, you're gonna have to pass. That's all I'm saying. Like,
But I mean, like I said, you should want to pass, but a lot of times these offense coordinators just want to run the clock down. They will run the ball. It'll be 3rd and 8. They still will run the ball instead of passing the ball. That's not on the quarterback. That's on the offense coordinator. He called a run play. He wants to run the clock out. That's because we seen that the quarterback can switch out of an audible and go to another play and then get chewed out by the offensive coordinator on the sideline because he didn't call that play. He want to run the clock out. You throw the ball and it stops the clock. They want to run the clock out, so they run the ball. That's what I'm saying. It's not always on the quarterback. A lot of times it's on the offensive coordinator. They go away from what's been working.
Yeah, I didn't, but I never said it was all on the quarterback. I said the offense.
Yeah, but the
It's
offense is
50-50
because
thing.
of the offensive coordinator. It's because of the offensive
Dog,
coordinator. A lot of times it's because of the offensive coordinator calling plays.
Okay.
Some of the
But
plays is just
the
not.
player still got to go perform the shit. That's what I'm saying. You can call whatever. You can set up the best play in America. But if I don't run it or do it correctly, then it ain't gonna be shit. I mean, you still gotta go perform it. We don't like every call or everything that happens. But guess what? If you got a chance to make something happen, now you still gotta go perform. You still gotta go act and go do the shit. That's all I'm saying.
Like,
I just think plenty of games
sides,
they
though.
put up.
I see both
I just
sides
think plenty of
arguing.
games that the Ravens put up 30 points and they still lost. It is not that's not on the offense. That's on the defense. If your team is putting up over 30 points and you lose the game, that's usually on the defensive side of the ball. It's not
Not if you got a high powered offense you're going against that can score points. How many times have we seen the best offense and best defense both chew each other up? And it comes down to who got the ball last. All the time.
I mean, we see that. But what I'm saying is if you have a team that's putting up over 30 points and your team lose that game, and we see it multiple times, it's usually because of the defense ain't getting those stops when they need to. That's usually what the case is. The defense is not getting stops when they need to. The offense is doing their job. If you got an offense that's putting up 30 points, most teams don't average over 28 points. Most teams don't average over 28 points. Like you can see, I think the highest scoring offense right now only average like 27, maybe 28 points. The highest scoring offense. And so if you got a team that's putting up over 30 points multiple times and you still lose that game, it usually comes down because your defense is not making stops when they supposed to.
Okay, so if the defense coordinator call the right plays, but the players don't perform it right, is that on the coordinator or the players? Because either way it goes, they gonna say the defense regardless, not who called the plays, the offense, the defense. They don't single people out unless it's just a bonehead call that cost the game. Now most of the time the offense, because the offensive coordinator is a part of it, just like the defensive coordinator. So like how many times have we seen people call the correct plays and they don't go do the shit right? So it look bad.
But you can see when a defense is called, they call the right defense. They usually make the tackle. Now if we see they call the right defense and it's a blown coverage, is because a player was out of position or somebody broke a tackle. That's not on the defensive coordinator. That's on the players. That's not on the defensive coordinator. He called the right play. But now, if we see that the daggone offensive coordinator is calling run after run when you need to score points, that's not on the quarterback. That's on the offensive coordinator. He's calling run plays. He's calling run plays. Most quarterbacks want to throw the ball. Most quarterbacks want to throw the ball. They very seldom want to run the ball. Now Lamar Jackson, he likes to run the ball, but majority he throws the ball majority of the time. He runs the ball when he needs to, but majority of the time he throws the ball. They want to get
he throw way more at this point. He throw way more now.
Over the last couple of years, he's been standing more in the pocket. His first couple of years, he'll be quick to escape, but now he's sitting in the pocket. That means he's taking more sacks.
That's what I'm saying. He wants to throw the ball. Most quarterbacks want to throw the ball. You very seldom see quarterbacks that want to run the ball. They want to throw the ball. They want to be considered as one of the best passers in the league. So if you see a constant run after run after run, 9 times out of 10, that's coming from the offensive coordinator. It's not coming from the quarterback. That's coming from the offensive coordinator.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I got you.
Baltimore is number 4 in points per game.
What's their points they average?
It was 26. I saw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The highest scoring team averaged like around 28 points.
No, actually, it's Miami with 30.5, and Dallas with 30.
30. Okay.
Yeah, Dallas is up there with 30.
Okay. So,
yeah. I just looked it up. That's the only reason I know.
Mhm.
So,
I'm not a
so,
genius.
so those two teams average 30 points.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you putting up over 30 points, 9 times out of 10, your team's supposed to win that game. Usually, when your team don't win that game, it's usually because the defense ain't getting no stops. Usually,
and it's a law of averages because remember Dallas and Miami have some of the biggest blowouts this year. Remember Miami had the 7.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah. I know that's on the average.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just saying, like that's what everybody say. If my team can put up over 30 points, I know we're gonna win this game because you believe your defense is going to stop another team from putting up 30 points.
Yeah, no,
I don't.
What I'm saying,
I don't.
Y'all leave it. Inflated because of
I don't. No, it's not. I'm just saying that in general. Just that's the way this league is, bro. Leagues get ran down in no time. Like that's why I'm like, oh, you got 30 points. You should win. Fuck that. The motherfuckers can score out here. Like even if it's a team that got talent and they say they average 20 points, but they got the talent to average 30 points. Like y'all might not be the highest scoring offense, but y'all got the talent to put up 40 or 50 points. And watch this.
Yeah, I mean, y'all do.
No, I'm referring to y'all. Y'all got the talent on offense to put up 40 points. Y'all might not average that shit. But at the same time, that don't mean that on any given day that folks ain't gonna go out here and go ball the fuck out though. So they should win because they got this amount. Not necessarily.
I wish Seattle could score 30 points a game with their offense.
But no, I get what you're saying though, Free. I mean, I get everybody's standpoint. Ain't nobody wrong. It's like it could be a number of things, but in this field, shoot, ain't nobody league safe. Nobody league safe.
I'm just going by week. When you see a team score 30 points, they very seldom take a loss. I'm looking at every week. Very seldom do a team take a loss when they put up 30 points. That's what I'm saying. It usually comes down to the defense not getting no stops. When you putting up 30 points, it usually comes down to the defense. I'm about to show you one right now. When a team put up 30 points and they couldn't win. This one right here. This one right here. The Lions versus the San Diego Chargers.
Yeah, I watched that game.
38. They put up 38 points. They supposed to win that game, but the defense gave up 41. That's on the defense. That's not on the offense. The offense was scoring. Chargers scored 3, 14, 7, 14. They supposed to win that game. The Lions scored 10, 14, 7, 10. It was no defense in that game.
You know the Chargers can't win a close game, so
yeah, it's no defense in that game. That's what I'm saying. A lot of times it's not on the offense. It's on the defense because the defense is not putting up no stops.
I can't even put the whole credit on the defense, bro. Because even if they did give the points, and if your offense got time to score, that's their job to go score. Just like the defense job is to get stops. And if say it's the tie ball game, the defense, they gave up the air. They got the game is a tie ball game. But during the time that they were scoring, your offense wasn't scoring either. So you still, that's why I say it's on both sides. You still gotta go score. Okay, it's a team. The defense gave up the ass. Okay, well, it's your job to go out here and go cover this shit. That's what they expecting the offense to go do. So that's why I'm like, it's on both parties, bro. You give me the ball back. Okay, y'all gave up 21 points. Okay, it's 38-35 or 35 tight. You get the ball back. Yeah, the defense might have gave up them points, but you on offense, you got time to go win the game.
Actually, that game, the Lions almost gave that game away. Because they was leading that whole game. They almost gave it away at the end.
And they considered to have a good defense too. So that's why I'm like, it's good defense in this NFL. You gonna get your ass scored on. Now some of them, they get shit done and they limit your ass.
What did they say? Oh, he talking to somebody about them.
Yo, all my teams stink. Fucking Syracuse got smoked. Fucking Gonzaga beat
Oh,
that
I didn't know you was a Syracuse fan, Thomas.
in college basketball. Yeah.
Hey,
matter of fact,
I knew I liked you for a reason.
I hope they get Melo's son.
Man, we got smacked.
Yeah, I hope they get Melo's son. They're trying to recruit Melo's son.
Man, fingers crossed.
That's what I'm hoping for. I like the coach. I seen him. I remember him playing.
Hey, young Kyle, he cold too. He cold.
Hold on.
Melo's son.
Yeah.
His son. That nigga dog. Woo.
What's going on with D Wade's son? I thought he was playing ball too.
Man,
I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, man. D Wade's son, he's just good.
Shit.
It's no higher than that, bro. Like I was looking for that next ceiling from sophomore to junior to senior. I seen development to be good, but not to be in the NBA, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I didn't see that next level shit in him. And yeah, he not with that team, the Jazz G League team no more. So you know what I'm saying? Who knows? But I mean, your daddy got ownership in it, so shit. Who knows what his next move or what he gonna do? Shit, you got a chance to be in ownership with your daddy. So, I mean,
are you fucking serious, Coach Joe?
What happened?
Are you fucking serious? Colorado lost my parlay.
Yeah, they lost, bro. That shit was sick.
Oh my god!
Yep.
I won. I literally won every game.
Everything.
Every game. I had a 21 leg parlay. I won every game except for that one.
That's
literally
sick.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew I shouldn't have went with them damn Colorado. They lost to Florida State.
Yeah, that was sick. That was sick too.
Nobody scored in the goddamn.
That shit was terrible.
Nobody scored in the daggone. They went in the overtime, and motherfuckers, Florida State outscored them 17 to no, they didn't. Yeah, they went in the overtime. Florida State outscored them 17 to 11 in overtime. You son of a bitch.
Has Bronny played his first game yet?
Not yet.
That was a 21 leg parlay, 50 cents. I paid 50 cents. 50 cents would have won me $25.
Wow.
$2,500?
$25. $25. 50 cents.
That's it. On the 20. Damn, that's a long ass parlay. They fucked you up.
One game. I won every other game. One game. Because that game was early in the day. That was an early game. It was that they played that at I think that was like at 2:30 or 3:00. Oh my god! I did not know. I just thought about when y'all said college. I said, let me go look at my parlay.
Yeah, a lot of invitational tournaments in there. So.
Merlin won, Duke won, everybody won except for Colorado. Auburn is blowing out Alabama A&M right now, 67-39. Daggone. Who else I had? Purdue is winning right now. And Minnesota is winning right now. And then I got a couple of games later. 2 games hasn't started yet. Dog, I won every God. Dog, them days. Dog, I hate when it's only one game.
Bro, that's the
That's the worst feeling. That's the worst feeling right there.
Miss 2,
one
5,
game.
6. One?
Shit.
Nah.
I'd rather miss all of them than miss one. Shit.
What? Hot.
One game.
That's like losing the game by 1 point. Oh,
right.
God damn. Dude.
One. That's like BBO when he lost in Thomas League by 0.10 points. That nigga literally lost by 0.10. That nigga BBO. I think they cheated me, dog. How I lose by 0.10?
He beat
guess who he was playing? He was playing me. Because remember, I thought I kept telling everybody I was gonna lose. And dog, I won by 0.2. Yeah, 0.2. I said, wow.
Oh yeah, it was 0.2. He was like, man, I think they cheated me, dog. He said, how I lose by 0.2? I said, because G5 got 2 yards. That's how you look.
You're in first place. The GOATs. That's you, right?
That's G5.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, BVO is on a little winning streak. He just beat me. He's in second. 88, 74.
I just won. I just won this past week.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see you. I see you done made a change on that boy 75. I said, oh shit, or 74, some shit. 74, I think. I said, oh shit.
Yeah, I was like,
I see you, Frizzle Wizzle.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a comment.
Thomas, I seen what you put in the team in the group chat talking about the league and shit.
No,
I couldn't comment.
Speaking of which, hey, Coach Joe, when are we doing the goddamn the draft? I told you I want Lamar.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna do it. I'll probably do it.
I want Lamar.
I know who everybody got right now. You got Lamar.
Supposed to be dropping out. I'm deciding. I really do need another tight end for this league, but
Case of Boy got IU. T got Mozart.
I'm surprised. Didn't nobody try to grab Jonathan Taylor?
I said I wanted Jonathan Taylor and Lamar. I said, but I'll take Lamar if somebody else. Lamar is my number one pick. But I said I wanted both of them. But if nobody takes Jonathan Taylor, I'll go for Jonathan Taylor too.
Yeah, I'm being considerate, so I ain't greedy. Y'all get some running back. So when I beat y'all, he's like, oh man, no, you go upgraded. I did too. Shit.
It's gonna be switched out before Thursday though.
Yeah, I wanted Lamar because I got 4 good running backs right now. I got Tony Pollard, I got Saquon Barkley, I got Joe Mixon, and I got Ford from Cleveland. I got 4 good running backs. I didn't need a running back. I just say if nobody's picking up Jonathan Taylor, I'll take him too, and I give up Ford for Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah. So I said, who everybody want? Because I know. I got 3 people. The only ones I looked at. I thought about Jonathan Taylor, but maybe.
Yo, who would y'all take this week? I'm in a survivor pool, and it's 8 people left. I got either Tennessee, Arizona, or the Vikings.
Oh, I'll take Tennessee. This about the last game that you could take Tennessee.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning with. Because the Bears, I had the Lions last week, and they gave me a scare against the Bears, so I don't want to take
Tennessee. This is about the last time you could take Tennessee. I think after this game, Tennessee's schedule gets tough.
Yeah, I like to take a team that plays at home too. See, like I don't really have no good teams left. Like it's Cleveland and Denver. I don't want to touch that game. The Colts and Tampa, Pittsburgh.
Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. So those are the only teams you got left to pick from.
No, I got. I'll tell you the games, but the other games I figured were tough, like Jacksonville, Houston, New England Giants. I could take the Falcons over the Saints, the Pittsburgh Bengals, Tampa Bay Colts, Browns, Denver, Rams, Arizona, the Raiders. No shot. I could take Baltimore at the Chargers, but that's tough. And then I got Chicago, Minnesota.
I think Tennessee is probably the safest bet.
Yeah, I think so too.
And who Tennessee playing again?
Panthers. Carolina. They only got 1 win. They only got 1 win all season.
I know.
See, I like to take the team that plays at home too, so that's why I like Tennessee. But yeah, this is tough. 8 teams left. This is the farthest I think I've gone in a survivor pool too, so it's tough.
Yeah, and even though the Chargers lose close games, they be in the game. So against the Ravens, Chargers offense gonna score. Like they gonna be able to score because I mean shit, they gonna have to do something with Keenan Allen, bro.
Yeah,
you gonna have to. Then if you double up on him, y'all finna leave 2 other good ass receivers open. Well, at least Palmer for sure. Then if you let Eckler get rolling shit, now you got their defense scare me. They offense they got some shit over there. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I can't trust Baltimore on the road. But the Chargers, they always blow the close games. It's just
I know, man.
Another week.
Man, that shit be bugging me, dog. I'm like, how the fuck y'all not close that shit out? Defense. Then the offense get a chance to do something back with it and fail.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a closer game than people expecting, though. Like if they looking for like a straight blowout, I don't see that. But if it does happen, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, the Chargers. What are the Chargers' record? They're 4-6, so you figure that's a must-win to have a shot at the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. They gonna play like they life depend on it. But with me, maybe it's just me, but Mark Andrews opens up everything for the Ravens offense. Because you didn't tell me you trust Odell and Rashad Bateman to go out there and just cook them corners like that.
Nope.
Even when they weren't doing it, when Mark Andrews was in the playing, like that shit scared me. The passing game, like for Baltimore, it does. If you solely banking on fucking Mark Andrews to get shit going, then hell, we seen Odell come alive, but shit, is he gonna do that again next week? We don't know. Is Bateman gonna be playing like he did last week? There's too many question marks on me. That's gonna put a lot of pressure on Lamar in that running game. Just my personal observation. They defense good. Don't get it twisted. But you're gonna die.
Gus Edwards has played better the last few weeks.
Yeah.
They were,
But the Chargers, they good against the run. They just have holes in the passing game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They good against the run. They linebackers are solid. They got tackling machines. The linebackers, Kendricks and Murray, they dogs out there.
Yeah. And I think the coach is playing for his job too, because he's on the hot seat.
Oh yeah. He been on the hot seat for about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Straight. But then again, Lamar can go out there and go stupid on their ass, and you be like, well, there goes the ball game.
Yeah.
But they can't give it up though, and I can't say they not because they've done it 3 times. So it kind of on the road. We gonna see. I took a gamble this time, so that's my gamble for the week.
It's not a bad pick. That's a tough game. It's not a gimme.
It's like I know Lamar gonna do what he got to do to try to win this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert, are you gonna be protecting that fucking finger still? Shit.
No.
You see Herbert, he falling, getting hit, and you see him pulling up the middle finger and shit, or sticking a finger straight in the air like he at church or something. Like dog. Like
I got him as my second quarterback in Thomas Lee. I just leave him in there because I know he's going to give me somewhere between 19 and 25 points. I ain't got nobody else that's going to put up consistent numbers like that every single week because he's the quarterback. I know he's going to give me somewhere between 19 and 25 points.
And he got a couple players that's going to score. They're going to get busy.
Yeah, that's a given. Until he get hurt, I'm just going to leave him in there. He'll be my second quarterback until he get hurt.
Well, I got Lamar, and I'm going to start now that Justin Fields is back. I could bench Geno as my other offensive player.
I think in Thomas League, I got CJ and Dak as my quarterback.
Dak has been playing well the last few weeks. His numbers is pretty good.
The last 5 weeks, that boy been on. Well, last week he left early because shit, he didn't have to do shit.
They keep nobody's able to figure out Lamb when he's in the slot. They've used him in the slot more than anything.
Yeah, I forgot I had Deshaun Watson. I just dropped his ass for Rashid from the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
I picked him up.
I
I didn't pick him up yet. I got him in there. It's a waiver. It'll go through. I think probably tomorrow.
Hey, Thomas, they ain't been able to stop CD on the outside or in the slot this year. Like it don't matter who been lining up.
No, I know, but they've been using him a lot in the slot though, like more than what you would think. But
yeah, I see it. Yeah. I see it. If it ain't broke, don't fix this shit. If they can't stop it, kill them. And I'm like, that's smart ball. Yeah. Make them take him out the slot. Yeah. Play him in the slot until he slotted out. Goddamn.
They using him like the Rams use they're going what's
Cup.
Yeah, Cup. They use him like the Rams use Cup. Because he's an outside wide receiver, but if you move him into the slot, he's a mismatch. And that's what they're doing. That's what they do with Cup. Because you're going to either put a nickel on him or you're going to put a safety on him. Either way, it's a mismatch. Because
a linebacker going to get on his ass. And he going to be cooked.
Use Metcalf like that. It's fucking idiots.
Yeah, because either way, it's a mismatch because he's a number one or number two receiver.
You know why? I think one of the reasons why they don't do it, if you watch Metcalf, he doesn't use his hands to catch the ball hardly. He's always catching it with his body.
You know what I would do if I was Seattle? You know what I would do with Metcalf if I was in Seattle? I would use him as a passing tight end.
Yeah, I would use him as a passing tight end. That's the problem.
No, but what I'm saying is I would use him as a passing tight end because he's so big as a receiver. He's like the size of a tight end. So I would use him as a passing tight end. He's not actually a tight end, but the same way they was using Aaron Hernandez in New England, I would use him the same way because he's a mismatch for a safety or a linebacker.
I just don't think he has the football IQ like to do some of the things that he should be doing.
He athletic, in a freak of a specimen. Like he just can do shit and he's good.
I mean, if you guys watch, like obviously I watched the whole game. It's frustrating to watch because he's obviously the best athlete on the field. But like it just kills me every time I see him try to catch the ball with his body. Like it just
that's why I keep saying
you know who he remind me of? He remind me of a way better Terrence Williams. Like man catch everything with his chest. I'm like, my God, open your hands and catch the ball, son. Like damn,
it slows you down when you catch your body.
Yeah.
It slows you down.
No, that's why I keep saying he's not a number one receiver to me in Seattle. Now I know they got him as the number one, but to me he's not the number one. It's Lockett.
Lockett.
Yeah, Lockett knows he knows the game. He uses his hands. He could play.
And he can run routes. Lockett will break your ass down on a route.
Yeah, he's definitely a better route runner than DK. He's better. He's a way better route runner.
And Lockett gets the ball with his hands.
He's going to be.
I hardly ever see him catch the ball with his body. Lockett be going to go get some shit, dog.
Yeah, with his hands.
Yeah, and he's not the biggest dude. Nope. But shit. He'll get your ass though.
Kansas State. That's what he played. Kansas State.
But yeah, I'm about to shut it down. I appreciate everybody coming through. Y'all see me in first place next week. I'm taking T down. I'll be back in first place.
We shall see, my friend.
I mean, right now everybody pretty much got the same picks except for one here or there.
Well, obviously, I need Seattle to win. That's the only one I got. Yeah. Nobody has. So I might have just gave myself an automatic loss.
Maybe.
Y'all defense good. Now it's all about the offense. If they don't get busy. Now Charbonnet is starting out, I believe, this week. Charbonnet can ball. You've been saying that shit, but I knew that Michigan, but homie could play that.
No, he's good. But he's good. The weakness for the Niners is their secondary. The Niners secondary.
Yeah, buddy. Hufanga is a tackling machine. Coverage.
Yeah, their secondary not that good, but they don't need it when they have a line that's going to put pressure. So,
damn.
And them linebackers.
Yeah.
Thomas, did you see my squad? My projected points. Everybody is double digits except for the kicker and defense.
Let me see. Against me?
No, I haven't seen that ever.
I'm still favorite to win, though.
You favorite, but you're going to lose. I was favored to lose last week. You favorite, but you're going to lose.
No, because you said double digits. I'm like that. That means I almost got double digits. Also,
shit, go look at my lineup. Shit,
no, I've never seen that. I've never seen everybody on my and the bad thing about it is my kicker and my defense are projected to get 8.8 and 8.5.
Gabe is projected to get 157. It's some bullshit.
No, I'm projected to get double digits for everybody.
Look at my bench. Everybody on my bench damn near projected double digits as well. Damn near, I think.
Yeah. Well, I got 1, 2, 3. Shit. Yeah, I got three people on my bench that's projected to get double digits. Everybody else is single digits. But I've never seen that before. I've never seen all my my position players are projected to get double digits. I've never seen that.
This guy got 2 of the best running backs too. This fuck.
Who? Me?
Gabe.
Oh, Gabe.
Mostert and McCaffrey.
I would have had 2 of the best running backs.
And Montgomery. Oh my god.
I would have had 2 of the best running backs too if daggone Nick Chubb ain't get his sorry ass hurt.
Oh yeah, that was.
I had Saquon and Nick Chubb. I just knew I was doing good. I was like, what? Y'all let me get Nick Chubb and Saquon? Oh, y'all fucked up. And this nigga get hurt the second fucking game. I said, ain't this about a bitch? I'm sorry, ass Browns.
Wow, he got all those running backs and Kenneth Walker, who's hurt. How you get all those?
G5?
Yeah.
Yeah, G5. We figured it out from last year. Y'all motherfuckers took all the running backs from me and G5 last year. We said that shit is not happening ever again. Never again. Never again will that shit happen.
You know who's stinking it up for me? Gabe Davis. He hasn't done shit.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh my god, he ain't getting nothing about 3 weeks.
Yeah, Case Boy was asking us about that. Case Boy was going to give up Gabe Davis for IU, and he said, "Is that a good trade?" I said, "Yeah, that's a good trade."
Yeah,
because Davis,
that's a great trade.
Good receiver. He's a good receiver. He ain't been getting the look.
He just show up. He don't show up all the time. You never know when the Gabe Davis is gonna get you 7 for 85, or he gonna give you 2 for 12. You don't know.
I think
but a lot of times he don't get the look because I was looking at the game. I think it was either last week or the week before last. I think they only went his direction like 2 or 3 times. I was like, damn.
I'm looking at it right now. Look at this is crazy. He got no receptions last week. And then against Denver, he got 2 for 56. And then the week before, against the Bengals, no receptions again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't be looking at him. If you look at his targets, it's not a lot of targets neither.
Those targets. Last week, none.
That's what I'm talking about. It was last week. They didn't go to him at all. They don't go to him. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? They not going to him, man. He's a good receiver.
He has no touchdowns. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, no, lies. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry.
He got 2 for the season.
No, he got 5.
I looked the other day.
He got 5. He hasn't had
a
few weeks. Okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at Russian.
Yeah, but that man, they don't be looking his direction. They look at Diggs and if Diggs not open, they check down or Allen just take off with the ball.
They go to Dawson Knox. I mean, not Knox. They go to Kincaid now.
Kincaid, yeah.
Oh yeah, Kincaid. Yeah, they go to Kincaid too.
Yeah, and he done swallowed. He done swallowed a lot of people damn targets. He catching them bitches too.
But I'm like, damn, I'm like, Davis was doing good last year. Why the fuck they not going to him?
I don't understand it. He's killing me.
They don't look on his side of the field at all. It's like they use him as a decoy. They don't look at his side at all. That's why I was like, it's not even like he's dropping the balls or anything like that. He's just not getting the targets.
Getting it. Right. Should we give it to Gabe? I don't know why they want to do a person like that who named Gabe. Like, damn, you bitches.
No, he's good. He's just not getting no targets.
Hey, Tommy.
What's up?
Fucking been dead hole.
Oh shit. But yeah, let me get up out of here. I gotta get ready to take my wife to work. I'ma holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. I'll holler at y'all.
You're a clown.
Alright, man. This is fun.
Right. Yo, have a good night, guys.
Thomas, you said you might go live tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Sox, see if he wants to do it. We'll just do like our football picks with the spreads. So
okay, all right, that's about. Let me know. You already know I'll be over there.
You got it, dude.
All right. Appreciate y'all.